Hello, my lovely it girls. How are you? I hope you guys are doing fabulous. It is finally spring. Thank God. I was so over the cold, harsh, dry winter, and the weather's getting warmer. We want to be outside more. We have more freedom, in my opinion, with our outfit choices. So I thought, what better time than to put out this video. So I'm just going to be going over a couple of tips that I've implemented, that I've seen other girls implement to look put together and polished. And this is with like little to no effort. This isn't something that you have to go out and buy or that's going to take long. So if you're interested, keep listening. So number one is to make sure that you're matching your metals. So this seems basic, but it can make such a huge difference. I'm telling you, if you're wearing gold earrings, make sure you're also wearing a belt that has gold hardware. Or if you're wearing a purse, make sure that if it has a chain, that the chain is gold. If you're wearing rings, make sure that those are gold as well, and so on and so forth. So you'll be amazed at how much more polished you look when you pay attention to this one simple little detail. There's just something so simplistic about it that really makes it stand out. And you might think that it looks fine, like wearing a gold necklace while wearing a belt that has silver hardware, but believe me, it is so noticeable. And the secret, in my opinion, to looking put together is that it's never something that's over the top or in your face if it's done right. But if done wrong, while people might not specifically point it out or frankly even notice sometimes, they will notice that something looks a little bit off. It's like looking at a painting that's half an inch tilted on a wall. It's not super noticeable, and you may not even be sure that it's off center, but you know that something's wrong. And as humans, we definitely have an eye for proportions, coordination, and harmony. And some people definitely have it more than others, but on a base level, I think we can all notice when something's a little bit off. The next tip is that if you're in doubt or can't really decide on what outfit to wear, just wear all black, but add a little element of flair or a pop of color. So I have this problem on a weekly basis, especially when it comes to my work outfits. Sometimes I just get so bored of what I wear week to week and can't come up with any new outfit combinations for my closet. So I just resort to my old reliable, a monochromatic all black outfit with just a pop of color. And sometimes that pop of color can come from my jewelry that day, or my earrings, or the shoes that I choose to wear with the outfit. Like I'll wear an all black outfit, but then wear like baby blue pumps or something. And going back to the last point, an all black outfit with matching metals for your accessories is just chef's kiss. I think it just looks so put together. So the next one is to learn what eyebrow style suits your face specifically. So if there's one takeaway from this video I implore you to walk away with, is to not follow eyebrow trends. So not every style of eyebrow looks good on everybody's face. I know now, like more into like the 2020s, like recently, the more like fluffy, bushy, like feathered out, less done up eyebrow look is quote unquote on trend, but if it doesn't look good on your face, like don't do it. Big bushy brows would absolutely overwhelm my face, and so I stuck to my normal brow look. So it's just simple with a slight rounded arch, and I fill in the sparse areas. It's simple, clean, and it does not stand out on my face or draw any attention. The next one is to learn how to dress for your body shape and your features. So I think this should have actually been number one, because once you figure out the types of clothes, and not the style of clothes because that's a different thing, but once you figure out the types of clothes that look good on you, you're basically 75% of the way to looking put together all the time. So personally, I'm petite, I'm barely 5'2", and I have a pear shape, so there are just some things that I don't wear because they would overwhelm my frame and just not look the best on me. Like for example, I don't wear skinny jeans. I like to do flare or boot cut or more of a straight leg style to balance out the shape of my hips. And personally, with the way things are right now, I've been holding off going to get my clothes tailored, which can get quite pricey. So now I just only buy pieces that already fit me just off the clothing rack, which can sometimes be a challenge, but at least it saves me money. So the next one is to have more than one go-to makeup routine. So this is a life hack I implemented last year, and that is to have separate makeup routines for different occasions. So if I'm just running errands, but I still want to look presentable, I'll just fill in my eyebrows, put a little bit of concealer under my eyes to cover my dark circles, and some tone matching lip gloss or lipstick. And sometimes I'll do a light coat of mascara, but sometimes not. So for work, I do a little bit more, including putting on blush and a natural lipstick that matches my skin tone and a few more coats of mascara. And let's say I'm going out to a nice dinner or I have a date, I will pop on some natural looking false lashes and maybe put on a little bit more blush if I'm going to be out at night so it's still visible. And this one kind of bleeds into the next one, and that's if you don't have time or energy to pay attention to every single component, choose 2 out of 3 between makeup, hair, and outfit. So I love this hack, and this has saved me so many times. So as long as you have 2 of them, you'll always look put together. And I'll argue that hair or makeup should always be one of the 2 because outfits really depend on where you're going and what you're doing. So if I'm just running to the grocery store really quick, I'm not going to be too mindful of wearing a more put together cute outfit when I can just wear my leggings, some sneakers, and an oversized sweater. But as long as my face looks put together and so does my hair, then that will kind of elevate any outfit that I'm wearing. So this is something that I try to keep in mind on a daily basis, regardless of where I'm going. So if I maybe wake up a little bit late for work and I'm kind of in a rush, obviously I'm going to work, so I like to make sure that my outfit is at least put together. And then for work, I would say I choose outfit and makeup. I always make sure to just have a good enough amount of makeup on to where I don't look tired going to work. With my hair, if I'm in a rush, I'll just pull it back into a ponytail or put it up in a claw clip. It's not that serious with my hair. So the next one is to find your color season. So this one might be a little bit advanced, but hear me out. So have you ever noticed that there are just some colors or some shades of colors that you don't look the best in? So for me, that's colors like a bright fire engine red or certain pastels or really, really bright whites. So that's because my color season does not align with those colors. So color season is what people are referring to when they say like, oh, I'm a summer or she's a winter. There are a ton of professional color analysts that you can go to, like in person, or do a virtual consultation where they will find your color palette for you. But there are also a ton of free apps you can download and a bunch of YouTube videos where you can watch for free that will tell you how to do it yourself, which is what I did. And this definitely helped me expedite my shopping and helped me put together my outfits because now I know what colors to avoid and which ones look best on me. So for example, I learned last year that I classify as a dark autumn. So that means that I look really good in more warm shades of colors that are more like deep and more natural. So think like burgundies or very deep reds, navy blues. I look really good in black. I feel like for the most part, everyone looks good in black. Creams, like kind of like an off-white color, not necessarily white itself. If I'm going for like a more like out there vibrant color like greens, I look way better in like deep dark shades of green, like a forest green or a jade green that's like more on the deep side. So any color that doesn't really pop out at you, I look really good in those colors. So just taking note of what you look good in, what makes your skin tone pop, because not everyone looks good in everything. So as a black girl, I know that yellow looks really, really good on a lot of black women. Personally, I can only wear very certain shades of yellow. I can only wear like a more mustard yellow or a deeper kind of yellow. I don't really look good in like the vibrant, more sunshine pops of yellow. Those are just not me. Those do not look good on me. So once you find your color season, shopping will be easier, putting together your outfits will be easier. And I found, like, I think of all the tips, finding what colors look good on me has like 10x like my pretty privilege. Like I'm telling you, whenever I wear colors that look good on me, I'm always getting complimented wherever I go. All right, it girls, that is it for this video. I hope you got something out of it, and I'll talk to you soon.